Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Well, there we are. Week 10.
We're back.
We're back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
After a hiatus.
Holiday.
Let's get started on this right away. Pittsburgh's going to Indy. Pittsburgh's got the 3 Bs. They're on top of that division 6-2.
Yeah.
Indy won last week. They had 300 yards passing. Of course, it was with Houston.
Yep.
But I'm going to go with Indy at home to cover the 10.
Indy at home to cover the 10. Okay, I agree with you there. I think Pittsburgh has too much on the line to lose this outright. But 10's a lot. Brissett has found a little bit of a rhythm.
Okay.
Like you said last week, 300 yards. So I think 10's a lot. Pittsburgh by a touchdown, maybe even a field goal.
Okay, the next one's Minnesota at Washington. Cousins, with only one starting offensive lineman, beat Seattle last week. Now, the stats were in favor of Seattle. Washington still went on the road.
Yep.
Big win. Coming home. They're 4-4. They're in a tough division. They need a win. Vikings defense is pretty darn good. I'm going to go with Washington. They're getting 2. So I'm going to take Wash. What do you think, Matt?
I think Wash at home is the safe play. They announced Bridgewater's back in practice. He's announced as a backup, so Case Keenum is getting the start. Minnesota's defense has been strong. So is Washington. I think Washington's more of a must-win at home here because Cowboys have a tough week in Atlanta, I think. So I'm taking Washington at home.
In Minnesota, this isn't a must game for them. They're 6-2, so
yeah, they're comfortable.
I think Wash is
They're looking backwards at the Green Bay Packers and the Bears, who.
Okay, so we got Cleveland, the Donuts, going to Detroit with it's pretty much a no-brainer. 10 points. Stafford will cover. What do you think?
I think Stafford at home will cover. Cleveland off a bye week. I think they're going to be 0-9 now, not 0-8. So they're going to be up there with the 49ers, the 09ers. Detroit at home. Matt Stafford's been looking good. He's going to light them up. Let's just hope for an interesting game. Detroit at home.
Yes, sir. I think we can flip that one away at halftime.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we go. The Los Angeles Chargers at the Jacksonville. Jacksonville is 5-3. They're in a tight race with Tennessee. Must win for them. Count on a good game from Rivers. 4.5. Jacksonville's defense leading the league in sacks. They cover at home. What do you think?
Yes, I think Phillip Rivers coming off a bye week, going to Jacksonville. It might be more interesting, but Jack's defense is going to shut him down. Chargers just don't have enough weapons. And Jacksonville's, Bortles is going to find a way to secure a victory at home.
Okay. But you think they're going to cover?
Yeah, I think they're going to cover.
Okay. The next game, the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. This is the new quarterback's 4th start, I think. And Bears have their Trubinsky, who has got 2 great running backs. The Bears are actually giving 6 points. I'm going to go with the Packers.
The Packers, okay. I disagree. Packers have been on a downward slump ever since Rodgers. They don't have that going for them. We're okay. The Trubisky might find a rhythm without Zach Miller, their tight end, who's been one of probably their most pass efficient receiver this year. They're gonna have to run.
First one to 13 wins.
I agree.
First
with that.
one to 13 wins.
All right, going back to the Jets, Tampa Bay. Jets. I think the only time I'll say this, the Jets are a lock this week. Tampa Bay without Winston. Without Mike Evans from the suspension,
all right.
The Jets are going to have a commanding victory. They've been looking good since their questionable beginning of the season. Rock, what do you think?
Well, the Jets are hanging around at 4-5. You got to think that they've played some pretty good ball. I think the Jets have got to go along with you just because of the injuries.
Yeah. McCown's been on a rhythm.
There you go.
Yeah, and they'll secure a victory.
Watch out for Fitzpatrick. I think he's played for 9 teams in 13 years. I think he's played for 9 teams.
He definitely has a chip on his shoulder, but I don't think it's enough to get a W.
Well, the Saints are marching into, or should I say ice skating into Buffalo because we got a cold spell this weekend. As us Texans know, Drew Brees played in Austin, Texas in high school, and he's a warm weather boy. He's a dome boy. I like New Orleans defense and the way they're doing, but you know all about this Buffalo guys. I'm taking Buffalo. They're getting 3.
They're getting 3 at home. I think Buffalo secondary is going to decide the game. They've been hot. A lot of takeaways. Up there, and if not the most in the league, top 5 in the league for takeaways. I think that's going to be a major problem for Drew Brees with the cold weather on top of that.
Absolutely.
The running backs have been hot. for New Orleans, but I think their winning streak is going to cool off this week going to Buffalo. Buffalo's 4-0 at home. They're going to be 5-0 at home after this week.
I'm going to buy into that. Remind me to write that down.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're going on to Cincinnati. The Redhead. They're at 3-5. Their season's kind of over. It's a shame because I love Marvin. He's a good coach. I think he's going to be gone. And
Maybe.
Mariota's playing good. Tennessee's right in the thick of things at 5-3.
Yep.
They're giving 4.5. Could be a field goal game, but I'm going to say Tennessee's going to go ahead and cover. What do you think?
Tennessee, I agree with you. Tennessee's going to cover. Cincinnati's only thing to hang their hat on this year is they're better than the Browns. So that's not too much. I think Murray, Mariota, Delaney Walker looked good last week as a tight end option. I think Cincinnati doesn't have the defense to stop this read option kind of attacking offense that Tennessee has.
Good deal.
Next game. Bring it on, Rock.
Okay, well, Houston. Poor Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they won the World Series.
There you go.
There you go. That's something to hang your hat on.
Yep.
The LA Rams, they're the new G-men with Gurley and Goff and Wade Phillips. I predicted these guys a long time ago. At the end of the year, they're going to be in the NFC final game. Probably playing Philadelphia. I'm taking them to win by 20. I'm taking the Rams. They're at home. They're giving up 10. What do you think,
Right.
Matt?
I agree. I think if Deshaun Watson was still playing, we'd have a much more interesting game on our hands. Probably break 100 points. Rams at half that last week, scoring 52, I believe. I think they're going to repeat with the big lighting up the scoreboard against Houston. 11 is no problem. 14, if not 21 points. So we're on the same page there.
There you go. All right.
The real G-men going to the 49ers, excuse me. Rock, what do you think here?
Boy, it's hardly worth a thought at one with these teams' records. You gotta feel
combined one win.
You gotta feel sorry for Manning. I mean, I just gonna go. I'm gonna take a sympathy pick. San Francisco's getting 2.5. Giants will win by 3.
Yep, Giants win. I think Eli will find a way. San Francisco has nothing to hang their hat on this year. The Dak boys without Zeke going to see Matty Ice in the Dome. Rock, start us off here.
Well, I gotta say this. The Cowboys' defense has been surprising. With Sean Lee, they got a really, really good defense. Atlanta, what's happened? 15-1.
New offensive coordinator. Still figuring things out.
And Zeke's out, but they have 2 fine running backs backing him up. Atlanta's giving 3 points now, and I'm going to take the Cowboys. I think they will win outright.
Well, not right. Well, I disagree. I think Atlanta has a chip on their shoulder from losing that game last week. Julio won't be dropping another touchdown this season. He looked explosive in practice. I'm taking Atlanta by 14 at home. Their backs are against the wall at home. I'm taking them.
14. Holy cow. And to finish us off, for Sunday night, New England at Denver. Tom Brady, Denver's kind of shutting the door at 3-5. National TV, they have a little bit of pride.
Yeah.
Cover at 7.5. Don't think so. I think that Brady will go ahead and get that 10-point win.
I agree. Denver's defense is strong, but Tom Brady on Sunday night is stronger.
National
Mile high,
team, pretty boy.
If it's really bad weather, I don't know the conditions. Maybe that's a factor, but I really doubt it. Tom has too much composure, doing it by 10 or 14. Slowly, they're gonna fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's gonna take them that long.
There you
That's
go.
that's my prediction.
There you go.
For Monday night, a battle down south. Dolphins looking to squeak by the Panthers, who've been squeaking by a lot this year. Cam Newton, he might find a way to get it done with his feet. I don't know about Miami, if they're going to have a repeat week offensively. Brock, what do you think?
Well, Cam Newton has been the team. Olsen is supposed to be back. Which they said he's supposed to be because they want the other guys to practice. These guys all lie up until
Game time.
the actives and the inactives, when all the books put the money down. I have to say Carolina at home, they're giving up 9. You know what? I'm going to take Miami with the 9.
Miami with the 9? I think that might be good. I think Miami might get an upset. Carolina, like I said, has only squeaked by some games. They could have had 2 or 3 games go the other way very easily. They did have a big morale boost last week coming back against the Falcons after being down 10-0.
Wow.
So we'll see. 9's a lot. Carolina maybe by a touchdown.
Okay, so we're both taking Miami to cover the 9.
Miami to
Folks,
cover the 9.
It was good to be on the air again. Tell your friends. Let's get those views up, and we'll be back.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks for week 10. Rock and Behr signing out.
You got it, man.